Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another vlog. So, where have I been? Long story short, I got cancer. So, yeah, I was diagnosed with it July of last year, July of 2024, and since then I sort of been dealing with it. Now, luckily, even though I do have a supposedly rare leukemia type of cancer, it is treatable, it is curable, and apparently I'm on the path of potential cure. We'll say that. Not necessarily my preferred treatment, but sadly my preferred treatment is being slow walked by people that are far smarter than me. And that's if you start going down dividend rabbit holes in sci-fi land. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't worry about it. You don't need to know. Not yet. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Game in the background is OpenOA, specifically the Combined Arms mod. It combines both the Red Alert and Command & Conquer universes, the Tiberian Dawn universe. Well, Red Alert and Tiberian universes. I don't think it's called Red Alert, Command & Conquer. But you have Allies and Soviets, and then you have GDI and Nod all together in the same game. But the special thing here is it also includes things from later games. So the Scrin is available. You know, there's a sub-faction of the Soviets where it has some of the yearly stuff, so brutes, floating discs. Allies get prison tanks. You know, Nod get their cyborgs. You know, GDI can get their mechs from Tiberian Sun, Titans and Wolverines. No fun stuff like that. So it's currently my sort of go-to relaxing game. Of note is it does have a fairly extensive campaign. It's still actually being worked on, but I think the first main arc of it is complete. Like part 1, you can say. It has an introduction, it has all the factions playable, and then it has like a little ending thing to the climax of part 1. I'm just calling it part 1, I don't think that's the official name word or anything, and then there's some bonus stuff for part 2 that's still going on. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. You know, time flows differently for this channel and myself, so still have plenty of plans and stuff that we want to be doing, but of course the way time works, there's so much stuff to do and not enough time to do it all. You know, sadly. There's more things keep popping up. Priorities have to take place. You know, sometimes motivation takes you to do other places. So, going back to 2023, you know, I was making the Warcraft 2 maps, and that was my last posted deal.
Construction complete.
And then 2024, you know, first half of 2024 was somewhat uneventful. I don't really recall what I was doing then. I know 2024, I did get briefly into Honkai Star Rail for like a month or 2, or 3. It was around the Penacony, when Penacony started.
Construction complete.
Which is like the 3rd major area for that game, and I enjoyed it. It was a fun game. I enjoyed I noticed there's a lot of passion put into it and everything, and I was enjoying it. You know, I didn't have much problems with it. However, around that time is also I started noticing some cracks, specifically because I played with English voiceover, and English voiceover wasn't necessarily treated that well, I suppose, and I most noticed it with my main Argenti. Even though I didn't have him myself, he was a favorite character of mine, and he was unvoiced for 2 patches. even though he appeared. And I was like, oh, it's just a bug, you know, don't worry about it. Like, but he's Argentine, man, he's the great Knight of Beauty.
Construction
But
complete.
nope. And then eventually he got replaced, and that's, I think, sort of started the voice actor drama started happening. And since I play with English VA, I decided just to drop it. You know, I dropped the game. And around the time when I dropped the game was also when I got admitted officially into the hospital for the first round of treatments. So, even though I could play Honkai Star Rail, I mean, it plays itself, you know, especially for the dailies and all that stuff. And if you try to play it normally, it's not that intensive to play. It's rather easy to do so. But yeah, I dropped Star Wars, and yeah, I can't continue with this. I can't continue supporting it, sadly. But I keep tabs on the subreddit, you know, see what's going on. Would I like to go back? Who knows? But there's things are different. It's the classic thing again. It's the classic thing of, you know, so many games to play, so many projects to do, only so much time to do it.
Construction complete.
But that was one of the main things I was doing last year. And then also a bit of the more of the Age of Amelia mod for Age of Wonders 3, which sadly I believe reached its final version of May of this year, mostly because the mod maker couldn't really continue development because of various issues with the mod, because it's subject to errors and bugs. So there might have been a chance for a potential revival, but I'm thinking it might be done. So I was playing a lot of that and giving feedback on that. Oh yeah, West North. I did some West North stuff. I released not really. Yeah, it's released a rework of an existing campaign, Tale of Two Brothers, from Size Revision. So if you do play Battle for West North, I do have that available. Pretty much it was just a spur of the moment thing on the West North modding Discord. And like, hey, let's try to work on mainline stuff. Rework mainline or do something. And mainline is the current official campaign. So like, hey, you want to try to improve the quality of the official campaigns or make your own version. Those type of things. So I just picked Tale of Two Brothers on a whim. It's very short, just 4 scenarios, 4 maps, 4 levels. And released that last year, 2024. But sadly I haven't had much time to work on it because of all the other crap that's going on. But it's finished, it's in the playable state, it's just not as polished as I would like it to be. So yeah, that's happened. What else? I briefly had a Hollow Cure sniff. You know, even though I don't really watch VTubers, I don't follow that thing, but I was playing a fair amount of the whatchamacallit. I called like the what was it, Vampire Survivors? Was that the name? That was like the main original thing. Reverse bullet hell or whatever. I don't know the exact thing they call it. But those type of games. And I was playing Halls of Torment. And then like, hey, I sort of more or less beat that. And like, hey, there's this other game that's sort of fun, you know, it's free. And it has the VTubers or idols from HoloLive, and you can play as them. Like, oh, let's give it a whirl. Gameplay is actually fairly solid. You know, there's a lot of fun. You know, they have side activities. But again, do I really watch their content or know who they really are? Not really. The deepest I dove into that was just every now and then, you know, might have like a night of, hey, watch the funny compilation clips of crazy things that they do, you know, and that's entertainment for the evening, and they go, alright, that's enough. And then back to my regularly scheduled watching or listening to Let's Plays of other stuff. You know, I can't play the game myself, but I can watch someone else play the game. I still have my potato set up. I have a fancy microphone now, but fancy microphone, you know, doesn't really help with all the fancy games and stuff. So, man, so many projects I still in the series I need to finish. I mean, they're so close to the end, you know, Dark Souls 2, I just need to finish off the Ivory Crown DLC and then do the finale. I think I estimated 3 episodes of that. You know, same thing with Advance Wars 2, you know. Did I finish Halo Comet? Did I finish Halo Comet? No, I didn't. That's 4. Halo Comet and then 2 Green Earth things and the Black Hole ending. And then the first Armored Core I was doing Master of Arena, but I don't think I officially started Master of Arena yet. But man, when I get back to it and like, I have to remember how to play on the controller again. It's been so long and I wanted to do like, hey, let's do an Armored Core marathon. Yeah. Okay, let's play the Warcraft 2, you know, skirmish match that came with the game. Yeah. Yeah, the Warcraft 2 remastered came out. During that time, it took another big break. And I'm probably still going to stick to the classic, specifically the GOG version and not the patch version that I'm currently playing. As remastered, yeah, I mean, it does do some stuff. Most notably, you know, Warcraft 2, you can have up to 12 units selected now instead of 9, which is huge. I mean, not necessarily, you know. You can 2 transport units, like 6 units each, so you can have 2 full transports, move them in, and they can select all of them all at once. And then even Warcraft, original Warcraft 1 had some changes. Now again, I'll probably stick to the GOG version. I mean, if I come back to it, I might try the remastered, but you know, future planning is probably not a thing I should be doing on this channel, because who knows when the timing will happen. You know, as much as I've been feeling like, hey, is it stuff happening yet? Is stuff happening yet? You know, man can't even upkeep his own channel. You know, disappears for months at a time, years at a time. Like, yeah, I'm still here and I still want to work on stuff, projects. Such as Red Winter Reborn, which has been forever in development for over a decade. You know, started off as Red Winter, and like, oh, let's scrap everything and make a reborn version. And yeah, that's it's only been dragged along. Oh man, so many things to do, so little time. But again, luckily, you know, I'm doing alright. You know, I'm not disabled. You know, I'm not, what you call it, handicapped. I'm not crippled. I can still handle myself, do everything I need to be doing. I mean, it's not sunshine and rainbows. They're like, hey, we need you to take all this medicine and gotta have all these blood tests and we gotta stick tubes in you. You know, do all this BS. That's the way the current medical system works. Would be nice if that changes sooner rather than later, but I'm not in charge of that. So, it is what it is. I remember back when I was playing the Warcraft 3 bonus campaign, I thought that would be the time that things would actually start happening, but no. Things haven't really happened yet. It's still hurry up and wait. Always hurry up and wait.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Iron curtain ready.
Because people can't handle the truth.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds.
No. Even then, you know, would people even care? That's my main thing. Would they care? Or they just flip the paper like, oh yeah,
Unit lost.
Corrupt person is corrupt. Pretend the page. What's new? Oh yeah, terrible things are happening to people. Oh hey, what's new? Turn the page. So detached or so detached and desensitized, I believe is the term. And all these things. So pretty much yeah, that's the update. I mean I could keep yapping and I probably go nowhere. I don't have a list for a proper speech because I don't have much. So in terms of future content of the channel, again, who knows, man. I mean, there's potential that I might do some D&D with a, but that'll be elsewhere on a different channel. So we're going to get the DM's channel for that, provided those games get saved and uploaded. And that's provided I'm well enough to even playing them. But we'll see what happens when it happens. Again, in terms of other recordings, don't hold your breath, essentially. I mean, I would love to. I mean, but it's not probably not going to be happening. In the meantime, you know, like what have I been playing in the meantime? So it's like Honkai Star Rail of last year, and then currently Combined Arms is my comfort game. Beginning of this year, I actually got into Nikkei. You know, Nikkei got us a victory. You're like, oh, that's one of those fan service games. I'm like, yes, but the story is actually fairly good. You know, take the fan service aside, the story can actually be really good, fairly deep, and the music's pretty nice as well. And I think I just, it was a whim. Like I saw something, and like, hey, let's try this. And I saw, I think, Manly Badass Hero specifically. He did a quick thing on it. And like, hey, you know what, let's give it a try. You know, get something different. So I started this year with that, and it's been fairly enjoyable. And then another thing is that I picked up the 100-line Last Defense Academy and started working my way through that. So, 80 hours in. Though I sort of know the, how should I say, how it's sort of laid out in the structure, so I'm trying to hold off on the two big endings that you should, like the truth end, okay, how should I say, the truth ending and the quote golden ending, or perhaps I should say like the survivor ending. Golden ending, survivor ending, because there is no real happily ever after ending, because that's how they deliberately designed the game. Yeah, I probably should silence myself before this goes on too long, because I think I only got like 20 minutes worth of footage. So, yeah. 23 minutes worth of footage, and I've been yapping for about almost 19 minutes now. So, well, continue the keep the video up so if you want to keep watching the rest of the match. And yes, I did cheap it a little bit because I put how should I say, put stronger AIs on my team. But again, it was just a casual, for fun thing. It's not a challenge or, you know, trying to be like, hey, how pro I am. And just mess around and have fun. But anyway, again, stuff happens when it happens. You know, could happen tomorrow, could happen next month, could happen next year. Who knows? The time is pain in the ass. It is what it is. Maybe one of these days I'm actually going to be able to do everything that one planned out and wants to be doing. But right now, we're just stuck on the boat. Stuck on the boat and follow where wood goes. I'm not in charge of steering it. Anyway, this has been SirMarcusCalibur, signing off. Have a good one, everybody.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit station plus. Construction complete. Select target. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Building reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Unit ready. Construction complete. Stormtroopers ready.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. As you wish.
Unit ready. Select target.
Soviet powers.
Unit ready. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Construction complete. Unit reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Upgrades discounted. Unit ready. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Target sighted.
Unit ready.
At once.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Spy plane has unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready. Mission accomplished. Battle control terminated.